Welcome back to another episode of Showtime Radio Podcast. I am your host, Showtime, also known as Jenna. And before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click that notification button so you know when I drop a video. And tell a friend to what? Pull up, pour up any drink of their choice, and tune in as we dive into these hot topics. Y'all, these mosquitoes are already in here, and I felt one. I felt it. Oh my god. Okay. It's hot. It's hot in here. Let's cheers. Let's get right into it. Let's cheers. I'm not going to be before you guys too long because my camera battery is on 2 bars. And once it hit that 2 bars, y'all, it's gone. So we're going to cheers. I'm drinking on some red wine tonight. You know, I love the wine. So what I really just wanted to talk about is the importance of the importance of stillness, right? And we live in a fast-paced world. We're constantly going. It doesn't matter if you own a business, doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom, doesn't matter if you work under a company, doesn't matter if you're taking care of family, it doesn't matter. We live in a fast-paced world. Everybody's constantly going, everybody's constantly moving, everybody's constantly on social media distracting their brains, right? And so we don't appreciate and we don't recognize how important it is to have that stillness, to have that quietness, right? And what that does is allow us to gain our peace back. It allows us to calm our thoughts. It allows us to control our thoughts. It allows us to tune in with ourselves, and it allows us to check in with God, right? And so all those things are very key for growing, for self-love, for building that connection with God, for discovering who you are, and the list goes on. So when you neglect that stillness in your life, when you neglect to take 5, 10, 20, an hour out of your day to just be still, to put down your phone, to shut your phone off from any calls and texts and distractions, to lock your door and be like, if anybody knocks, hey, no, like, this is my time, to not have the TV on, to not be listening to music, just pure, well, no, because, like, you can have, sometimes I like soaking music, or meditating music, and to me that's still that stillness time, because I'll go into meditation. That's another thing too, it allows you to meditate, but that's to each its own. But with or without music is the only thing that I personally would recommend if there is any sounds or distraction, or sense of distraction. Well, it's not really distraction if there is any sounds, right? And so when we deprive ourselves from this stillness, this quietness, I don't know about you, but you start to become a little agitated and irritated. You start to become unsure. You start to not feel like yourself. You start to feel like every day, every week that goes by, and every day that passes, and every month, a year, whatever, is just one long dragged out day, right? You start to feel drained. You start to feel defeated. You start to feel depressed. Your body starts reacting to it, like, you're feeling sluggish, maybe you start gaining weight faster, maybe you start losing weight faster, again, you start depressed, and, your mental health takes an attack to it. And so when you start to think of it in that perspective of how important it is to have that stillness, to have that peace, to have that moment to yourself, as kind of like a reset. It's a resetting your body, resetting your mind to go back and be the best business owner that you can be, resetting your mind to be able to be sociable with people, resetting your mind so you can be the best stay-at-home mom version of yourself that you can be, resetting your mind so you can be the best anything, the best version of yourself, ultimately, resetting your mind so you can feel the best in your body, resetting your mind so you can gain more control over your thoughts. These are all positive things that come out of stillness, that comes out of taking that time to yourself, that comes out of losing all the distractions for 5 minutes, letting go all of the distractions for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour of each day. If you're lacking peace, you need stillness. If you're experiencing self-doubt, are you taking time to be still? If your relationship with God is all over the place, are you taking time to be still? Because in that stillness, when your relationship is all over the place and you take time to be still, is usually when you hear him. Is usually when you gain clarity. In that stillness. When you get healing in that stillness. When you regain strength in that stillness. Confidence in that stillness. Drive in that stillness. Work ethic comes from that stillness. We all need a reset. At some point of every day, you need a reset. I don't mean a reset as in sleep. I don't mean a reset in working out. I don't mean a reset in doing yoga. I don't mean a reset and do your favorite activity. And those are all great. Those are all great tools, to keep you up, motivated, going, and the list goes on. We ain't going to dive into that because that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about stillness. We all need a reset of stillness at least once a day to keep us going, right? To keep us moving, to keep us thriving, to keep us healthy. It's healthy. Stillness is healthy for the brain, for your mental, for your emotions, your spiritual, your physical. It is healthy for you to take that moment and just shut your brain off and take a minute to just be. And if thoughts come by, let them come by and let them go. Don't try to manipulate them. Don't try to manipulate them. Don't try to, what's it called? Don't try to, what is the word? I'm getting eaten alive. I'm getting eaten. Oh, this hurts, guys. Ow. Don't try to dissect them. Don't try to dissect your thoughts. Don't go down the rabbit hole of I shoulda, woulda, coulda, dida, didn't, whoopida. None of that, right? And then eventually you'll get to my boyfriend helped me set up my podcast. Damn well I'm doing a podcast, want to text me. Hey, this ain't your time, boo. And then eventually you'll be able to gain control of your thoughts. And that's one thing that I learned with meditation is that when you let them go, like you see them for what they are, they're going to come in your head, see them for what they are, and then you let them go. Eventually when thoughts start coming in your head, you'll be able to control how you feel. So you don't, let me take this back from earlier. You don't control your thoughts. You control how you feel about your thoughts. Because you're going to have thoughts you don't even think about thinking. Thoughts you don't even thought about thoughting, right? will pop up in your head. But that practicing that stillness, which regains the strength and confidence of who you are, the knowledge of who you are in that stillness. In that stillness, you were able to have a conversation with God and clarity and broke some things off, had some healing. In that stillness, now when thoughts come in your head, okay, but that ain't me. Okay, I did that, but that's not who I am anymore. Okay, that could happen, but I know the God I serve. Okay, this could go wrong, but I'm gonna stay 10 toes down on the plans that I know that he has for me, on the plans I set out, that I put up on my vision board, wrote down my goals and all that, right? That stillness gives you something that you can't even imagine, that you wouldn't even know would come from being still. That comes from 5, 10, 20 an hour of the day of just still, of just breathing, of just being, not worrying, not caring, just quiet. right? Let me take some wine. I know for all the stay at home moms, say what's up, what's up. All the stay at home moms, say what's up, say what's up. All the stay at home moms, say what's up, say what's up. Ooh, ooh. I will always find a way to sneak in that I am a mom. I think that's a mom thing to do. If we're not showing you pictures, we're talking to you about our children, whether it's good or bad. We can't help ourselves, okay? We're moms and that's what we do. It's in the mom code, okay? Anyways, I know for me, with being a stay-at-home mom, that stillness is important. And not just because it's important because I'm dealing with toddlers all day. It's important so I stay in tune with myself. It's important so I don't lose myself in motherhood. It's important so I remember the things that God has promised me and what he says about me. It's important so I can regain my kindness when I feel like they're draining it out of me because I done said it is hot on the bottom a million times. No, sir. I don't be saying that. But I heard, as moms, you just be repeating stuff all the goddamn time. It's important because things are going to test you. There's going to be trials. There's going to be tribulations. There's going to be people. There's going to just be lifing. I say it all the time. Life be lifing. And so in that stillness, you get your fight back. In that stillness, you get your strength back. In that stillness, you have clarity. You think clear. Right? So often we just react. We just react. There's no thinking. There's no, this goddamn, it bit me. Son of a monkey nut. Son of a monkey's nut. It bit me. Oh my God, that hurt too. Oh, there's a bump. I gotta leave. I gotta get out of here. What's it called? What was I saying? It was good too. Goddamn mosquito, man. I forget what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, in that stillness you gave your fright. Oh yeah, clarity. Yeah. Oh yeah, we react. We react instead of taking that time to just be like, I don't like that, and this is why. Versus something being said, blah, 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 And what that stillness did, like right now, like there's been what the hell? It's on my lip. There's been scenarios that I've been in like recently, and I'll be like, it'll take me a minute to process because I don't want to just go. Because if I'm on go, ain't nobody safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. I'm a little spicy. I'm a hot tamale, if you will, but I don't want to be. I want to have control of how I react. I want to have control of my emotions, and so, and even in control of how I feel about what's being said and knowing that that's not me or that's not my character or let me check you, boo, because, no, that's not how we do. So there's been scenarios recently where I have taken time to just like really sit back and just think about how that made me feel, where the person's coming from, where I'm coming from, and then put my thoughts together and then saying in a way that's not going to come off any kind of way. You know what I mean? Like stillness gives you that power. There's power in stillness. There's power in being still. There's power because and the power that's in stillness is control. Right? And in other videos I said there's not a lot of things that you can control in life because life and God is just it's uncontrollable. But what you do have control over is how you react. So that power, the stillness gives you the power to control how you react. The stillness gives you the power to control how you feel. The stillness gives you the power to control what you're going to do as your next step. Right? And without that stillness, you lose your power. There's no control. Oh no, my camera's gonna die. Oh no. Okay. So my camera's about to die. Oh no. Ah! So anyways, I told you I wasn't going to be before you long. This week, I just encourage you guys to take 5, 10, 20, an hour out of your day for the rest of the week, from when I drop this video to a week after I drop this video. And just take that time out of your day every day and see the difference in how you feel of just being still. I'm trying to rush because my camera's going to die. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Gain control of your life. Gain control of your emotions. Gain control of who you are. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click that notification button. Get caught up on my old videos and tune into my next videos. Love you guys.